The following program is rated TV MALV. It contains strong language, violence, and nudity. It is intended only for mature audiences.
How many Taco Bell stackers can we eat?
I think I'm going to go for 12 this time.
I think I could do about 15.
I think I could do about 23, just to make it even. At the Taco Bell stackers in this bag, it's heavy too. It almost ripped. Just finished my 15th one. This is my last one. I don't think I can make it past 30. Nachos for a little break.
Slowing down back there?
Yep, I got you. After 17 stackers and 5 burritos. All right, my goal was what, 23? I got 30, so I think that's an accomplishment.
Mine was 12. I got 14 stackers down, 3 quesadillas, and 10 tacos.
Wow.
My goal was 15 stackers, and I had 17 stackers.
Yo, this is your boy TDB, Tearing the Black. This is Nerdish, episode 42. We almost to 50. Today is it's 311 Day. I just noticed that. If y'all don't know what 311 Day is, a band called 311. I grew up with, man. Good band. But yeah, today's March 11th, 2026. And we got this little slight episode we got today, man. I should say. Daredevil, I'm a big Daredevil fan. I like probably close to 300 Daredevil comics in the closet right now. Daredevil Born Again Season 2 comes out in March 24th. I'm going to talk about a little bit of the rumors going around. Apparently, they got their stuff together about this season compared to last season, so we're gonna see how that plays out. Let's see, hold up. Got a little news. Hold on. There you go. I just lost that tab. Yeah. Let me check it. Yeah, we had some sad news that popped up. All right. We had some sad news that popped up before this stream happened. Now, if y'all ever listen to Shay 45, like I'm a hip hop head, and whenever if I'm not listening to like stuff for the shows, or if I'm not listening to other people, on the stream, so I always try to catch Raw Sear and the drunk mix and stuff, especially on the weekends. And he's been a staple of Shade 45, and I believe he was like a real big thing up there in New York, like Hot 97 and everything back in the Gap. But like he's a staple of Shade 45, and really serious to radio for as long as I've had Sirius Radio. Which the first time I had Sirius Radio was when I had my Impala, my SS Impala way back, I want to say in 2009 and stuff. So yeah, he passed today and stuff. He was only 53. Hey, real talk, gotta take care of yourself, man. Not saying that that's the reason. It could be anything. They haven't said the reason of what happened to him and everything. But life is short, man. Everybody just take care of themselves, man. You're important. You're important to somebody. Even if the internet make you feel some type of way or like beating you upside the head. It's somebody that's looking out for you, man, that care about you. You got people who love you, man. Just, take care of yourself so you can see them grow or you could breathe life into them and vice versa. So yeah. That's a little bit of news on that. And I got a couple more things, but before we get in that, let's do this.
This has gotten so out of hand.
I feel liberated.
Can you stop him?
Over medicated.
Not alone.
So what's next?
I'm gonna take this city back.
This should be tons of fun.
All right. So that's a quick trailer they have for this next season. And I'll go down this whole let me re-rack it. Hold up. That's his Born Again costume. It's all black, got the red I'll say double D's on the chest. It sounds crazy, but his iconic logo on his chest is in red. This was in I want to say the newer Daredevil comics. So this is the Anti-Vigilante Task Force. Just to let y'all know, this is gonna be playing into the what's going on in the movies. Like Wonder Man, you had a Department of Damage Control, the department Tony Stark made for after the events of the first Avengers. If y'all remember on Spider-Man: Homecoming, they were collecting the alien tech from the that people were selling, that people was recovering. That mean like Vulture and all them was recovering, and he ended up becoming Vulture with that tech. So like they was pretty much making sure no superpower individuals were can be actors and stuff like that because of the liability and the dangers on the set for somebody that got powers. They explain it in Wonder Man. That it's a good episode in Wonder Man. They explain that why they was really hard up on that. So in New York, if you watched last season, Kingpin is the mayor, and he's the police. He have an anti-vigilante task force going rounding up vigilantes. So that's who they are. This Jessica Jones, she was in the Defenders in her own show on Netflix. In the comics, she's married to Luke Cage, the Luke Cage that was in Defenders and Netflix series. So pretty much Daredevil and Jessica Jones in Luke Cage, Iron Fist, and I think somebody else. They are really the heroes of hire in part of Defenders. So Defenders is pretty much street level heroes that deal with like the Hand, deal with Kingpin, like Punisher sometimes being Defenders, Beast from X-Men. It's pretty much a lot of your street level, level power individuals end up being a Defender. Even though Jessica Jones is like she one of the strongest characters in Marvel. Her and Luke Cage, they still do like a lot of street level stuff. Iron Fist too. That's the outfit where it's all black. So now he can't be. Usually he does the red so he could be like flashy and everything. So I guess they made it black. And usually when he does a black outfit, he's going against like the Hand. He's going against like Typhoid Mary. That's a another character in the Daredevil thing. And like a lot of times he wear black. See, another thing, one of his love interests in the comics, they have like probably like 50 comics of them being together, 50 to like 75 comics being together. That's Black Widow. And that was one of the things he'll rock with Black Widow. Matter of fact, you go like I want to say from Daredevil 90 to like Daredevil 120. There was like Daredevil and Black Widow. Kingpin. Look like he's going to visit somebody at the county jail or something like that, the precinct. Oh yeah, I forgot her name. She's back in this what's her name? She was on True Blood. I forgot her character name, but she's an important character. Matt Murdock, Kingpin, and I think that's his fixer. I forgot his name too. Of course, that I'm talking to Jessica Jones. What is her name? I can't believe I'm going blank on that. So this is one of he's one of the crime bosses that does like a little vigilante work. I forgot his name too. Is missing. It's on the tip of my tongue too. See, Jessica Jones, she can hold herself on, Hold on, where were they at? Hold on. So this is where the cage. If you watched the last season, this is where like Punisher and them was at. That's where they were keeping the vigilantes at. Bullseye. Y'all, if y'all know, Bullseye is Daredevil's arch rival. Like with Spider-Man would probably be Green Goblin, Wolverine, Sabretooth, Iron Man really himself because he's an alcoholic. Captain America, Red Skull. This is his arch rival. Like they are like more than enemies. So yeah. Yeah. This is part of from like a charity thing, one of them charity boxing things, Kingpin like to do. So there's a lot of news talking about Luke Cage gonna be coming back, and of course, like after this show, there's gonna be next X-Men 97. There's gonna be a Punisher special. I want to say in June, right before Spider-Man Brand New Day. So everything's supposed to all connect because like Punisher's in Spider-Man Brand New Day with the Hulk apparently. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I mean, everything I can break down in a 30-second trailer, teaser, whatever. So a little bit real news. Hold up, let's see. A little bit real news. Apparently, hold up, let me mute this. There's been a thing about Iran sending drones to hit California. So they using so everybody watch out for that. Like anybody y'all know in California, they I mean they'll be out so that if that happens, man, that's gonna be crazy. So yeah. You know what's crazy? I just let me go someone. Hold up. This is crazy that I'm saying that. So if y'all ever played Black Ops 2, this actually happened in Black Ops 2.
Raul Menendez launched the drone attacks against your cities. The United States has nothing to gain by invading China. We're all pawns of Raul Menendez.
Thousands of American drones are heading for our capital cities. Show weapons, Madam President.
Madam President, the SEAL commander who captured Menendez requested to head up your security detail. He's our best authority on Menendez, and he still believes you may be a target.
Sir, we have activity on the ground. Multiple hostiles.
Oh my God. Drones. They're changing course.
Los Angeles.
That's crazy. That whole thing came out about drones going to Los Angeles and then California, and now drones apparently is heading to California. Allegedly. So this is Black Ops 2. This came out in 2012, and believe it or not, all this stuff going on now happened in 2025 in this game. And see, back then they thought, because 2012 everybody thought Hillary was gonna be the front runner. So like they used a female president because that was where the trajectory was going before old Trump. So yeah, it's crazy. Like now they talking about drones. Like these video games be predicting.
I knew it was too easy to crack that Solarium drive. He's targeting the president.
Marine 1 is under attack! Go to ground! Alert the MRAP for immediate pickup! We're going down!
But 2025, it's crazy.
Sir, I can't help you unless you calm down. You need to stay calm. I'm giving you something for the pain.
Madam President, the drones took out Air Force One and Marine One. We cannot extract you by air.
Jones, what's the status of the other convoys?
LAPD reports surface streets are compromised. Hundreds of heavily armed mercenaries have struck LA simultaneously.
Any word on casualties?
Downtown LA evacuated. Preliminary reports are below expectations.
Thank God. Mason, what's our next move?
Madam President, we're taking you to the prom night shelter into the Bonaventure Hotel in downtown.
Johnson, I want troops in the streets and these drones.
Yeah.
We need to move! The drones are all over us!
That's crazy.
I'll get on.
So in this game, it's so crazy thinking about it. It was basically one of drug lords down in South America end up creating a terror organization and end up getting all this stuff like drones and everything like that. That's why this is happening. He was pretty much playing everybody against each other and stuff. I'm hype. I'm generalizing pretty much a lot of this stuff, but it's crazy like how games kind of predict this shit, man. To not all the way, but it's like it rhymes. It's not like a one-to-one, verbatim, situation. So yeah, that's crazy seeing now everybody saying warning to California police departments that Iran could reach drones at the West Coast. Now, I doubt it works as well as that game did because like for cinematic effect and that's a way it could be a game where, we're not as strong as we really are in real life, So yeah, that's crazy. That was actually predicted in the game to a point. So let's watch something more lighthearted. So if y'all don't know who this is, he is a WWE legend. It's Kane. And Kane is a mayor in Knoxville. If you don't know where Knoxville is, Knoxville is where the University of Tennessee Volunteers campus is at. So let's read.
I'm almost done. We have great nightlife. We have markets. You know who I am, right? Well, yeah, I'm mayor, but that's not all. So, as I was saying, welcome to Knox County. I hope you all have a wonderful time, and I have life.
You know what? Just imagine if that's a good election promo. You do your whole wrestling routine. Yeah, shout out to Kane, man. Man, funny story too. He was supposed to come down here right when the whole COVID thing happened. He was supposed to come down here, and the dude that did this art and everything got the comic book. They were supposed to have like a powwow and everything, because like he's a big libertarian dude and everything. He in the libertarian circles. So yeah, that was supposed to be like a big thing, but then the whole everything got shut down, and they never had that little situation. I ain't gonna say bad. Like they was just gonna talk, have an interview and everything, because they was supposed to be here. He was supposed to be here. I think it was like a Blaze event or something like that. If y'all don't know, the Blaze is headquarters here and everything. What's up, Phoenix? Let's see. Man, this AI is getting good. And I think y'all right now I'm just goofing around now. Because right now it's pretty much a slow, like there's not too many games coming out. Matter of fact, I got another video. Play that. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna goof around a little bit, but I'm gonna get some more of my subject matter. Man, why is my context got dry on me? All right. Hey, hold up. Context got dry on me. I might have to go get some eye drops a little bit. So AI is getting good. This tripped me out.
天下风云出我辈，一入江湖岁月催。你是否打败过4只喵？废什么话！下来对我不客气啊！你有本事上来一较高下！你不下来是吧？说什么我也不下来。好，那我走。等一等。哎呀！我又不客气了，我怎么说了这么多又？别废话！表哥，快来救我，我快要不行了！
Oh, just got remind. I got something just reminded me about something. So I was just reminded about this. Vince, you come up, you want to have fun.
Okay, wins. Plus victory.
Oh yeah. Hold on. It's another one. Dragon Fatality. I think it was Fatality. So yeah, they got yeah, this classic. I gotta do a tribute to a great fighter, man. This is one of my favorite characters on Mortal Kombat. Oh, Phoenix, you want to come up and the link is pinned. It should be pinned. But I think I'll drop it again. I thought about just going ahead and playing some Mortal Kombat on gaming stream, but I'll do that a little later on, probably tomorrow, probably Friday or some shit.
Finish him. Okay, win.
Boy, this brought me back.
Finish him. Okay. Finish him. Liu Kang wins.
Finish him. Liu Kang wins.
Oh man, now I want to play some more Kombat now. Yeah. Yeah, that take me back. I don't have to play some more Kombat now. And a little bit more comedy relief. I'll keep a buck with y'all today. It's a slow day when it comes to like nerd stuff. So I'm just chit chatting right now, man. Like if y'all want to come up and just chit chat, it's cool.
I'm gonna spin on him with that.
Oh no. Oh, why they gotta look like
I'm gonna spin on him with that whirly kick. You know, the cyclone thing, the what do you call it? Help me out, pal.
Tatsumaki Senpukyaku.
Yeah, that's it. The tater salmon scent pajama.
Close enough.
I'm gonna kick him like what's that? The spinning foot. Help me here.
Yaku Retsukyaku.
Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna do the Hyaku, what you call, I'm gonna hit him with the Hyaku Retsu ketchup.
Close enough.
I'm gonna hit him with the spiral thing, the boom, you know.
Sonic Bloom.
Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna give him the Sonic Bloom.
Close enough.
Sonic Boom.
I'm gonna burn him. I'm gonna use my yoga, what's the flame thing? Help me out, man. Yoga flame. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna Yuggy flame him.
Oh, this is just saying.
I'll spin on him with that whirly kick.
That whirly kick. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Mm-hmm. And in all of these, he don't know where the hell he
Now I want to play Street Fighter.
at. I'm good.
Yeah.
Although Mortal Kombat took me back a little bit.
Let's watch a little bit more Liu Kang. Come on.
Let's not say we did, because I see what you're doing.
Why not? What? Don't you like Liu Kang? He's a good fighter. Come on now.
Mm-mm. I see what you're doing.
Fatality.
Boy, I tell you. Y'all need to leave that unhinged Negro where he at.
Uh-oh. Shao Kahn is not your master.
He's our temporary benefactor.
Why should you die in his name?
Fight.
I'll play Mortal Kombat for real.
I don't blame you.
It's
a damn good game.
Oh man. Oh, some more Kombat. You know, you want to get on Anton stuff?
We can. That's way better than what the hell you on right now.
All right.
Yep.
Cause it, man, like literally that trailer dropped and like nothing. I'm like, I'm over like, man, is that it? That's no nerd stuff.
That is
So I was
so
like,
funny.
what?
That big ass beard.
I did that on purpose. So my baby will put that.
That's fucked up.
That was a mic drop, man. Hey, you know what? I want to put all the. I got 2 videos, and I gotta put that in the truth. I gotta give him some love, man. I gotta put. I think I made some community posts on him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So let's start off. Let's see what he talking about.
My bag chasers to sack grabbers. Because y'all can come over here and grab my sack.
I do it for a greater purpose. You know what I'm saying? I know that in order for me to be able to tell other people that they got to move.
Do you think I need to put overlay up because he might be on some flag and shit? I'm not talking about mic drop, but you know who? Yeah, I think so. It'll be safe. No monkey shit over here. Right?
Yeah.
This was inspired by Phoenix. This no monkey shit. I need to put no monkey shit on there. That's what I need to do.
That might help.
Let's read.
A certain type of way, or to give them the blueprint on how it is that they can be successfully married. I have to be a reflection of the thing that I advocate for. So it's different from me.
And that's that personality trait where you feel above everybody else, that you move differently than normal people, and you got to show people how to better their lives through being like you. Now,
and yeah, remember, if we are less than him, we are dusty for no reason. Even though we have good lotion on, you know what I'm saying? Riding nice, you know, eating good, very, you know, very lubricated with the.
I ain't asked him for a damn dollar.
What? Excuse me, what?
Apparently he tricking though. I ain't asked him for a damn dollar, but apparently he tricks. I'm just saying, like, here's the thing. He does have like this "I'm better than you" type of attitude.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, I can't disagree with what he just said, because I would love for my spouse to represent me in the most positive way possible. If I hit these streets and men are hitting on me, I'm not going to disrespect my spouse by allowing that energy to even come into my space. Now, we already know his situation, and I guess his wife like it, so I love it or whatever. She deals with that. That's her marriage. She ain't went nowhere.
Yep.
But what he's saying is not true. It's true. Like I would love for my spouse to represent me when I am not present in the most positive way. And if any woman comes up to him and hits on him or flirts with him or try to give her his number, I would love for him to reject her because that's what I'm doing for him. Do not disrespect me behind my back because now you giving her opportunity to disrespect me to my face.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
see, the
not
thing,
honoring.
thing is, he's saying the right things, but he's the wrong messenger because of all the stuff we know. So,
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Well, again, eat the meat, throw away the bone.
yeah, let's read. I guess. I mean, we had a good point. Yes.
Remember, this is from 3 years ago. The Anton you're about to listen to is the one that baited all of
Yeah.
these people in by pretending he was this upstanding husband, this Christian husband, and this guy who always took his wife everywhere with him to show how much he loved and how strong they were together. This is the bait and switch. He
Yeah,
baited
I feel
people.
fair shit.
Everybody subscribe to this channel, and now look at him today.
You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't mean that I don't
subscribe to
love
Few from
beautiful
D.
women around me.
What's up?
I subscribe because he was from Detroit, and we're gonna support our people regardless of all their flaws and fucked upness within reason.
Within reason. That's a great.
Look, we all fucked up.
Yeah,
But we ain't fucked up. Like that's the within reason part. Like we ain't crossing no PDF file lines or anything like that. So within reason, we support our own.
I almost want to look at this and the other one that came out today because he said some shit that really bothered me. Because it was a chick. One thing, it's like one thing that's really big in Christianity compared to every other religion. There's elements of this, but like the one thing that we have, if you're Christian, that all the other religions kind of lack is the redemption angle. You know, we take people that been falling in the world and Jesus pick them back up type situation, right? When they repent and everything, like the whole go through the whole rigmarole. I ain't getting deep. So he said something about right, God doesn't want any trash or something of that nature. Let me go there. I said that kind of bothered me because I'm like, nah, they ain't how it plays. You know what I mean? Let me go over here. Bam. Let's listen to this a little bit.
Everything.
I'm gonna let you sit with that because you know you ain't the same. I'm 10 times better than you.
And you know how I like to do. I want to play a few clips in the beginning just to get you warmed up because him and Queen Sheba kind of went at it. But let me let you
shit
is before we get started.
This is like being married with Anton. Oh, wow. Time taking me.
You know what? His wife ain't bad, ain't ugly. It's the fact that his attitude makes people put her in like another light. You know what I mean? Because like she's a regular run-of-the-mill chick that like she probably, like I said, old days, like she'll be probably be a great mama, great house, homemaker type situation. You chilling. I mean, but like his attitude and the way he talk and the way he talk to people and what he act like he's this, he's that. People put a microscope on his wife. I mean, it's fucked up. If you think about it, like he's bringing that energy to his wife. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. There and again, it's his job to protect his wife, and he keeps throwing her ass out there. Whether that's his intention or not. We all fall short. That's number one, and I can accept that. But there is a certain type of arrogance that comes with him, like he is the best thing since Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
And he is the closest thing since Jesus. that is just rubbing me the wrong way.
Yeah.
For him to be an advocate of someone taking accountability for their actions and to change their ways, because even when he was going debating against what's my dude's name? Is it Yamin or Fudge Cakes to Hell? I can't remember his name in this very moment.
Tyreek. Was it
Hmm.
Tyreek? Tyreek
Mm-mm.
Nasheed? Going like him.
It wasn't him. It's a Muslim man that actually they were debating, I guess, relationships and marriage. I cannot think of his name right. Hold on, let me see. I can find it. Because I do come across a lot of his stuff on Instagram for some reason.
Yeah.
But he was in a debate with this man, and uh it was sounding like Anton was telling the woman, no matter the circumstance, if she gets pregnant by a man, she is supposed to marry him and stay with him and work it out, regardless of his personality. I mean, like, first of all, I can't force the man to marry me. That's number one.
Yeah.
Would it be ideal? Maybe Yada. That's his name, Yada. Woo, I'm so
Oh
sorry.
yeah. I know.
Bother the
Yeah.
fuck out of me. That's what's gonna bother me.
Oh, the name?
Yes. So
You know,
yeah, he was debating Yada.
you know what's funny? You saying that?
Mm-hmm.
I can remember all kinds of shit when I'm not on a fucking panel. But when I get on a panel, man, shit just be coming out like, what the fuck was that dude's name?
Right?
It's wild that
Like,
way.
these brain blockers gotta go. Like, what the hell?
Yeah. It's because like, man, I'm super conscious on like if I'm stuttering. So sometimes if I'm in deep thought, that's where it comes. And I got that from. I know where I got it from. See, this is the problem with listening to political talk a lot.
Mm-hmm.
People like when they deep in thought, and sometimes a lot of them are lying. Sometimes a lot of them are just like, what is the proper way of saying this? Because they speak a certain way with like their peers than when they talk in public. So you have that little stammer.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how I got to that point. I'm like, man, I'm like, what the fuck? I don't stutter and pretty much chill, but it's the me thinking about best way of saying something to like, convey my message. See, I'm using big words like convey and
I know, right?
yeah, advice.
Yeah. It's listen, he needs to do a lot of self-evaluation. There's a saying that once you point a finger at someone else, there's three pointing back at you. So please check yourself 3 times before you even try to check me once.
That part.
Before you try to remove the speck out of my eye, you might want to remove the branch out of yours. You being a Christian, you should know these things because you swear you're a Christian and you have Christian values, you have conservative values, and you try to live by the Bible. Well, first of all, I would say this. Now, even though back in biblical days that they did have multiple wives, but it was ordained by God.
Mm-hmm. And that was a practical
And
reason for that too.
right, and you also have to have enough wealth to provide for all households. How you provide for your main household, you have to provide for any extra, whether you have children or not. Every woman is supposed to live like your wife. Your wife has to agree to that. I doubt that she does.
I mean,
Doing
was it?
them is one thing, but actually providing their livelihood and their lifestyle is totally different. That's just what it is.
Yeah, I mean, it was like I said, when it comes to them times, like they had to multiply their people because like the small tribe get the value by the bigger tribe. You know, that's just the way it was. The signs right there, the Hittites right there. They all right there. They're like, all right, you better get big. Oh shit, they coming after you. They're gonna kill you and come after your wives and your kids and stuff, which happened a lot. Like we talk about the Hebrews. We talk about, you know, there's a lot of tribes that didn't make it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's the truth of the matter.
You are so right.
But hey, let's read. Let's gonna get off subject. Let's read.
Hard and sad and difficult because Anton has a lot of different personalities, and so you have to be a certain type of woman to deal with. Anton is very emotional. He doesn't communicate effectively. I don't think that he has killed anybody before. I think he's capable. I've seen him angry before. He's just like a totally different person.
One thing that's for sure, and two things that's for certain, is that I am God's darkest angel.
Now, that was his wife, Rita. She said that he's got a personality where he's never killed anybody before, but she thinks he probably will because he gets pretty angry. He can go pretty dark. His personalities kind of flip back and forth. It takes a strong person to deal with him. Now, let's get to the panel where he starts going off on people.
Because she probably is embarrassed of her body. But with all that being said, I'm glad something, whether it's the 70 dicks, whether it's the flab and the surgery, or whether it's her finding God, I'm just glad she's making a change because she has kids. Them kids is tired of her looking, their mama looking like a hoe. So the day your mama says, I don't want to be a whore anymore, I'm happy for the kids.
Why do we give credit to people that has profited from the dysfunction that they continue to place on the community? They extract all of the money from it, and then we suppose.
This is one problem I have.
Can you take the overlay down right quick?
All right. You gotta see how you're looking.
I want to, well, actually, yeah, because facial expression does say a lot when they speak it. But also, I want to see which one said something about mama being a hoe because I can't see shit.
Mr. Let Go.
Okay.
Him right here. I'll replay it. But with all that being said, I'm glad something, whether it's the 70 dicks, whether it's the flab and the surgery, or whether it's her finding God, I'm just glad she's making a change because she has kids. Them kids is tired of her looking, their mama looking like a hoe. So the day your mama says, I don't want to be a whore anymore, I'm happy for the kids.
Why do we give credit to people that has profited from the dysfunction that they continue to place on the community? They extract all of the money from it, and then we supposed to give them some credit like they did something that was courageous or any better than anybody else. Why? You know, and for y'all that's speaking on the church that don't know shit about the church.
One thing that's for sure.
Well, your thoughts?
Did he just say that don't know shit about the church? Okay, we're going to table that for a second. But here's the thing. I don't have to give credit or call someone courageous for changing their ways. She profited from it when she was young and out there in these streets, just like we all do. We dabble in certain things that we know we're not supposed to because that's not how our parents raised us. But once we get a certain taste of freedom, we out here. Her mother did not raise her in a religious household. Her mother was out there in them damn streets, which in turn she was out there in the streets. She is what was poured into her. Now, as she grew up, she learned with her looking at her kids on a daily basis. Hey, this shit ain't right. I'm able to provide a lifestyle for them that they can, be better than me. But at the same time, I got to be able to look myself in the mirror. That's called growth. We congratulate her on that. How about you pour life into her on that instead of trying to still downplay what she is doing? She's doing the right thing and then she's still getting cussed out. Why would we do that?
And what Anton understand.
She got dragged for who she was, and now she wants to change her ways, and you still expect us to drag her for that? No, I can't. That's not how I'm set up.
He's gonna say a little bit more, and I'm gonna give my full thoughts on this because this actually. I said, oh, I gotta put that in show prep. Gotta talk about this. All right, that's great.
When two things is for certain is that I am God's darkest angel.
Why do God always got to get the leftovers?
So what you are listening to is the pre-Anton Daniels, the Lapeith Network Anton Daniels right now. The one who used to throw around religion and tell people that they couldn't get their lives together. They were having a discussion about a woman who was doing OnlyFans and everything, and she decided to give her life to Christ and stop doing it. Now, Mr. Let Go was like, I think it's a great thing for her, her family, her kids. Anton, on his high horse, of course, God's darkest angel, comes out, oh, well, I don't think people should be allowed to profit off of doing nefarious things and then all of a sudden just turn their lives to God. I don't think so. As if he's God. Like, he's the determiner whether or not you should be able to seek solace in religion or seek repentance. You have to say, Anton, is it okay if I get, mercy from God? Even
so, what Anton, he keep forgetting. You say stuff like that, like God. Go look at the disciples. Look at everybody that was around Jesus at the time. There ain't no fucking schoolboys in that crowd, man. That's
okay. Like Jesus is famous for saying, "He who is without sin throw the first stone."
That part.
And everybody walked away because nobody could throw a stone because they are all full of sin. That's why all up and through the Bible it says repent. Now, if we were supposed to be perfect from beginning to end, why would we have to repent? Why would he have to tell us to repent? Repent and change your ways. In Romans it says renewing of your mind. You're supposed to transform your mind. So she's actually doing what God told her to do.
Yeah.
And you talking about why he gets the scraps? Because we have to actually live life and experience. God gave us free will. Now, if she was still out there, throwing it back and doing all the stuff that she was doing, then I can see, I kind of don't believe her. Kind of like what old girl name is Britt. We had a discussion about her before.
Britt.
Brittany. She was arguing with her baby daddy, but I can't remember her name. She was also married for like 70 days to boy. Kevin Gates. Yeah.
Yeah, Brittany.
And she played Muslim until the marriage was over. Now she back out here in these streets. Like, again, she got dragged for being what they call a pass around or a super hoe, whatever. And then when she tried to turn Muslim for the sake of her husband and submit to him, then she got dragged for that. Oh, bitch, I don't believe you. Like, it's like, can we encourage people when they actually try to do the right thing, even if it's faking it till they make it? Encourage them.
But
encourage them.
You got to understand, man. Look, you got to look at this is when you got to look at how people carry themselves. You know what I'm saying? He's doing everything, like he uses money to gain power. We already established that. Like the whole a lot of the scandals coming on, he's throwing his money around. He's not necessarily doing what he needs to do to take care of himself because like if you take care of yourself, you're doing this, then when you say certain things, to me it holds more weight. Because like I'm looking at, if I see you and I'm looking at you and you taking care of yourself, you're doing everything, you like, hey, you could do this too. I'm gonna be more receptive for like, all right, you know what, maybe I'm tripping. Let me go and do what I do. But if you this little short motherfucker that punchy motherfucker that just, talking down and being an asshole and everything, and say, I don't think you need it. We need a path of redemption. I don't think we need this. People gonna be like, man, oh, okay, fuck you then. I mean, you act like you perfect then when the shit hit the fan. This is what he's getting. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy even think like, he's saying the Bible stuff, but did you really actually look up all the people that God used in the Bible? A lot of them wasn't like pitch perfect people. They Like what David did is probably one of the worst things you could do as a human being. But he's celebrating the Bible because, like, you know, he was the first king of Israel or Jerusalem or whatever, you know. So I mean, it's just I don't know, man. Let's read.
Though I've done all of these things, as if he's the grand determiner of it all. Like, I don't know who he thought he was, even on these panels, to tell other people that you don't have a right to repent whatever you've done if you've already made money on your nefarious acts, and all of a sudden you want to claim
There's a lot of Christians that think that too. Like, they feel like if you did things that's sinful and you profit off of it, you should pretty much live a life of poverty because you did something mean. I'm like,
well, show me where the hell that say in the Bible.
Yeah, in the Bible.
Show me which scripture.
It's an egotistical notion because, like, really they got jealousy in their heart that somebody that got more than them in the world is coming to the church with more than them. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's just a weird standpoint like that. Like,
yeah, I need you to show me where they say that in the Bible, since that's how you. Oh, but that's what God said. Where does God say that? That ain't God. That's you.
Then you got these type of casts, right? Where let's say for whatever reason we make it on YouTube. Let's say we make, you know, got one of them 80 to 100,000 subscriber channel. We get super chats all day, out the whole nine, right?
Mm-hmm.
The worst thing you can do as a content creator, and KB fell victim to this, is to openly do something with a charity when you got this. Because what's gonna happen, you never gonna do enough in a charity. Like, you do something in a charity, and then they find out that you rolled off the time and money from the charity on your taxes. Oh, you ain't doing that by the goodness of your heart. You did it for a tax break. Like, it fucking matters to somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Two things can be true at once.
Yeah.
I still did a good deed, and I get a tax break. Why are you bothered?
Because the fact is,
did the babies get the shoes, the clothes, and the backpacks that they needed? Yes. Were the parents crying and thanking me? Yes. Were they thanking the others that donated? Yes. So why are you mad that I get a tax break on top of that?
It's because they were like, well, it's not from the good in your heart. Who are you to determine what's good in my heart or not? Because
you're not the one to make my heart pump or bleed or whatever. What the hell? How you gonna tell me?
And see, that come from they inherently believe that the government is a good entity, that they deserve everybody's money. If you really and you don't deserve to get that. That's the really the biggest sin of the income tax. The income tax gave aside the ability to judge you by what you give to a fucking government entity instead of the church. You see how that works? Like, you know, probably the church is the reason why church was wealthy with when we didn't have an income tax, because, like, you going to church, like, everybody in the community went to church. They built the church. They built the church as the family would go over there and help put them goddamn beams up, put the brick and mortar, the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? And they put the resources in it. You know.
Mm-hmm. I'm just glad Anton not God, because I'd have had to side with Satan on that, because that's some bull crap. Like, dog.
That's a very
like Jesus died for us to avoid people like you. Literally.
That part.
Whole purpose of him sacrificing himself.
Let's read.
Christian. Coming from Anton.
I said the same thing.
Why is it that when you fucked up in your life, that we gotta have a redemption story? You know what?
That's literally the Bible.
That's literally the Bible.
Literally the Bible. What are you saying, man?
Do you read your Bible, Mr. Christian, sir? What church do you attend? I need to know what church you go to. I hope it's not Tellerico's church. But go ahead.
Nah, he too black.
Go ahead.
It's literally the Bible. Like, hey,
I
had an epiphany about that too. What's up? What's up, Just Jay? I got an epiphany of the Tellerico. I'm like, you know what? Crockett was.
Hey, girl.
Crockett might have been a better choice in that situation.
I don't think he read the Bible.
With Tellerico was saying,
I'm saying I honestly don't believe he read the Bible because this is what, and he trying to sound smart, which is funny.
I'm talking about cousin because like I think Crockett made some tactical errors for one, right? I think what the black left needs to start doing. I'll keep it a buck with you. Sometimes I need to just be quiet and stack your cheese and just wait until some bullshit. Like when Trump posted that Lion King meme and that was untowards. That was the time when you go criticize, hey man, what you doing? That look racist, this and that, blah, 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 blah. Do that. You do that then. Then you shut up again. Like, all right, let him fix it. We're gonna keep this in the Rolodex just in case he say some other fuck shit. Let's just make this money and just be quiet and let's get our political ducks in a row. That's what I would do if I was a Democrat. I was like, yes. Every time you fuck up, you attack them. Like, hey, what the fuck is this? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You're African American. What's up with that? Okay, all right. Then go back and like, all right. Hey, let's make this money. Let's build up our community. Let's build up the men in our community because that's what the left ain't doing. They build up all these women, but they ain't live up the men. Live up these young boys, get them to a point where they value each other with themselves in each other. You do that, and just let's back up. Let's just get our stuff in order. And then when it's time for election season, you have a candidate that's going to represent your community that might get some motherfucking change on the most part, unless, they probably don't want change with the bullshit. They probably want, black girl magic, niggas ain't shit, politics. You know what I'm saying?
I guess. I don't know. I don't think so. Like, everybody wants their politicians to actually be better than what the hell they are because we want to actually benefit from what our government is doing, supposedly in our name. But let's read, because
we going
this Negro trying to sound extra fucking intelligent, and he is failing. This is going to be funny. Go ahead.
All right, let's roll.
We don't always have to hear y'all testimonies. I don't want to hear.
The church asks for it every day. But go ahead.
Am I tripping?
I mean, they asked us to tell our testimony so that other people can be encouraged at how far God has brought us. But go ahead.
That's the point of going to church. Mm-hmm. Everybody coming from you leaving the word of going to the kingdom of the Lord.
Mm-hmm. Hear how many dicks you done sucked. I don't want to hear how much money, because you ain't giving none of the money back that you made.
What?
Let him cook. Let him be great.
Of all of the OnlyFans content that you put out, you ain't taking Tiger's dick back out of your mouth.
Now I had to stop it right there. So,
all right. Phoenix. It always come back to what money people make. If you knows that. Although he's a bad chaser.
What you mean you ain't getting the money back?
Where is she taking this money to?
Can I unsuck any that was in my mouth? Can they take off any contracts that I signed, whether it be television, radio, interview, whatever? Because I already did the work, so can they give me my work back? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Anton gotta understand. He's never gonna understand this, but he just got.
Yeah, he's trying to sound intelligent, and we know that's not the case. He literally just said, "Why do you have to have redemption story?" Where did you pick up that word, sir?
I want to have.
We don't always have to hear your testimony. Where did you get that from, sir? You may not want to hear it, and that's cool. Don't go to my church because my pastor asked me to tell my testimony. You know, the shepherd that God assigned to me, that's who asked me to do my testimony. God tests you for you to have a testimony. And sometimes you be testing the hell out yourself. It don't even be God. You just walk your ass into a messed up situation, and it ain't got nothing to do with God. It's everything to do with you not listening to stay away from that mess. But if He's there to protect you, and you can make it through, and you can get that testimony. That's why they say, "Do we have any first time visitors?" Okay, so let me have some of my folks tell their testimony so that you can see how far God has brought them. God is real. That's how you prove God is real in everybody's life. I don't want to hear how many dicks you. Do you really think I'm standing in front of a congregation telling people I done sucked 25,000 dicks? No, I'm not. I ain't telling you how many. I ain't telling you how. I ain't telling you when. All I can say is, baby, I've been in some dark places.
Yeah, I was in the world, and like I'm trying. I had,
right.
Because like here's my thing, like you don't know who your neighbor is unless they part of your family. Well, you don't know what they done or whatever. Hey, some chicks probably just got out of a dude's bed. They don't need. They're supposed to be in and go to church, trying to get. They got woke up at 3:00. That 3:00 in the morning wake up can happen. You could just got out of an orgy. You're like, oh shit, I just had three.
Okay.
What the hell? Let me get up out of here. It happens. You don't know what to. Hey, you can have an epiphany at work. You're like literally doing your job, and it just hits you like, hey, you need to go ahead and move away from this. Hey, I'm just letting you know. If you don't go, sometimes that might be for a reason. Hey, one of your coworkers might feel some type of way and want to air it out. You don't know. I mean, like I said, like even comment on this is like cringe. Like, only thing you supposed to say as a Christian is like, I pray for you. Okay, if you need any guidance, especially one. See, in the case of Black China, she'll need like a woman to kind of help guide her through the whole rigmarole. Because like the flesh is still, no matter how saved you are, you still got that piece of flesh in you. And hearing if she can't, you can't talk no woman, no man gonna be able to sit back and listen to her testimony and give her sound advice without their mind going to a place, even if it's just a second. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna have to get built up by a elder woman that's probably been there slightly and kind of could be like, all right, you know what, this is how you make it through here. Here's a couple of passages, here's a couple of this, here's a couple of this, it's gonna be a hard journey because like you're gonna be tempted a lot because of what you went through. You're gonna be tempted. It's gonna feel boring, but hey, you're gonna make it through type shit. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't even our job. Like I'm like this, like I don't even feel comfortable. Like you ever go to the church and you see like a man praying over a woman, like that's it. I know that might sound old school. That might sound old school for me, but like I'm a man. I'm looking at that like, okay, unless it's a family member, some shit like that. My minds wander. No matter how saved you think you are, your mind gonna wander. You know what I'm saying? You still man. God gave you everything that's in you to make you a man, so that it's gonna happen. You're gonna be thinking, like, oh, okay. It's a temptation. It's always gonna be there. Am I tripping saying that? So like that's why both parties have to be at the church. That's why the family unit is supposed to be we have to have the family union back. And I like the fact that now you're having more churches speaking out against what the political aspects are doing. Because at one point we wasn't getting that, and like it was isolate. The church was actually isolating men and women in a way, because like dudes, we start hearing certain things, or hey, we need you to give more and do this, and line up with like the biblical side. We gonna look at that, and I'm not saying just basically dudes doing this, but a lot of dudes just like, oh no, something's up with him, because we gonna peep the game way earlier than, because we see it, we know it. You know what I mean? On the most part, not all the time. I'm not saying is, and you can speak on a woman's point of view on that. I'm not even saying is strictly men on this level, but that's part of why the church became more female dominant is because a lot of people started questioning stuff. You know, I'm going on a tangent. I'm sorry, going on a tangent.
Yeah. Well, let's read.
Yeah, he irritate that one. Irritate me.
What's wrong with Anton? Everything he deals with, even when Rita said they first met, is always about a dick in the mouth. To me, when I'm with a woman, I'm thinking about hugging, kissing, laying in the bed, rubbing bodies. That's what I think about. He's
all right. I don't keep it a buck. That might be cap on his part saying this. It might be slightly cap, because
I get what he's saying.
I get what he's saying, but that's slightly cap, because look, if you're in a relationship, in a good relationship,
what he's saying is Anton don't always have to go there. Like there is levels. Like you don't have to always be straight to the.
Yeah, he goes straight to
I
that.
can't say it right now because I'm a child. So that, like, dog, it's all kind of other things.
Yeah, you know what it is? It's him saying
He's saying that's his go-to, and that's not fair. But go ahead.
Yeah, I actually agree with that part now. Thinking about it, because like when I first heard it, I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm a Cancer. My mind goes to, I'm like, man, it'd be fun to have this situation happen right here. You know what I mean? I'm paraphrasing, of course.
Yeah.
But
he's not saying it don't happen, but it's like, good Lord, that ain't all they doing.
Yeah, you ain't out here just saying it all the fucking time. Like, yeah, man, come on, man, what we doing? Let's read.
I'm always thinking about dicks and mouths. See, to me, that's like gay language. When you see two gay dudes or whatever, it's about dicks and mouths. It's not about being together in a romantic capacity. So he's got some kind of fetish. Even when he was talking to Corey,
I would say him saying it is weird. Him thinking one thing.
Yeah.
It's level. Like you said, it's levels to it, because gag language about what a blowjob for his lady. That's kind of weird. That's a weird way of saying that. But I see his point when it comes to what, like, he makes his point clear.
Welcome. What did he say? Oh, well, you got these dudes' dicks in your mouth, or something like that. It's like he is so.
You know what that is, though, too? That's a up north thing a lot too. That's a big
if you say so.
Hey, because I never, the most I said something about like, I say, hey, go eat a bag of dicks, because I'm really mad at a person. That's why I say something like that. Not you do anything to me, because I don't even want to imply that, especially this day and age. But back then, shit, you had to stand on that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you would have to stand on that if that's constantly coming out your mouth.
Yeah, there's some people with bullet holes in them right now for talking grease like that. I know.
Yeah, that's
a
true.
couple of them.
That's very true.
Yeah, I don't play that shit. Fuck that. Let's rock.
Hard up on No Diddy, on dicks and mouths. It's like he's down low. He's like sassy as hell, like he's weird. I'm a man who would always think of being with the woman in a different capacity, not just always dick and mouth, dick and mouth. It's like that's the only thing he's stuck on. which makes me believe that he's probably leaning more towards the gay community than the straight community. But it's just me, though. I notice he talks about it a lot in a lot of content. That's what he talks about. I can tell my wife, I want to get ahead. If I tell my wife,
you know what, too, is you could tell people are used to things and people not used to things, right? Like talking about sex regularly all the time or whatever. To me, that's cringe because like if you getting it, you getting it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to talk about
I mean,
it.
there is a saying that people who barely getting anything always talk about it, and people who are getting it all the time, they don't really say too much because they good. They don't have to talk about it. They getting it. So yeah.
And there's levels of this, like reminiscent to the more wild days. Like if I'm, that's one of the beautiful things about the old barbershop and all, or like the gym or something like that. You had that time to be like, oh yeah, you could talk a little shit like, oh yeah, I remember when this happened. Like I got stories for days. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know, man. He's older than me, and he's talking like that, like he ain't on no regular basis. You going straight to that card every time. It's a little weird. I agree with that part. Let's read.
I'm gonna get hit. I should be able to tell her I don't know, man. It's a lot of download language, man. A lot of download language, and I'm just catching up on that.
You ain't not being in the public eye anymore and starting to, live your life a little bit differently. Let's just call it what it is. It's a rebrand.
So does that?
Why do you care if it's a rebrand? What do you gain if it's a rebrand? You call her out. What are you gaining for that call out?
Absolutely nothing.
It's almost
You
like
get nothing out of it.
You almost like you fixing your mouth to say fuck shit because you don't really like the fact that when people are back in the corner, they turn to Christ. So it makes me think like that's almost anti-Christ behavior.
Yeah, absolutely. Because while he's sitting up there speaking on their downfall, God is happy that there was something that woke them up to lead his children back to him. That's really what all he wants. He gave us free will. And we out here just pleasing Satan every day. But as soon as we decide to please God, then all of a sudden, how dare you? God don't want you. Well, who are you to tell me that?
And if you remember that,
You're not his personal spokesperson.
What wasn't all the temptations of Satan was basically using your sin against you? He ain't gonna want you. You did
I
this.
promise you, and when I pray, I say in your son Jesus' name. I do not say Anton.
Oh, of course not.
He said to get to God, I gotta go through Jesus. He ain't said nothing about Anton. So whatever he says is irrelevant.
Yeah. I'm always weary on people that want to remind you of your past sins and your past situations. That's like
a sin within itself.
Would that be on the what? 7 commandments? I mean, what are we talking about?
Yeah, that's a sin within itself. You trying to hold somebody in their sin. Hold yourself there.
Is that part of bear false witness? A part of work with that, right?
Yeah.
Because
that's not who I am anymore. You stuck in the past. I'm not.
See, boy, that came out smooth. It's almost like we do YouTube, Phoenix. I didn't even look it up. It's almost like we do YouTube. But yeah.
Apply to women only? Because that seems very
listen.
Yeah, it's just about her.
This is
my second thing, Anton,
this is the typical response from a woman.
And that's Queen Sheba chiming in. And she's like, is this just about women? Because with Anton, everything's content. oh, this is just a rebrand. It's not like she's repenting truly to change her life and everything. To Anton, oh, it's a rebrand. We don't have to hear no testimony. It's a rebrand. She wants to do different content. See, that's all Anton can think about. He is obsessed with content. This woman is like, well, what about a man who wants to get his life together, this and that? And of course, Anton, in true argument in a fashion, he don't want to make the situation equal. He wants to keep it about putting women down. That's his specialty, putting women down. Check out how he handles this.
So cats that do that. So here's an example. Remember, was it Monday? I was saying I was kind of sharing the epiphany I had about our culture and how how it was designed, how certain things was designed for us to have to keep division. And I was talking about like, and I wasn't saying, oh, I wasn't putting you in a category. I wasn't putting like some of the ladies in a category, but I was saying what the design was. Notice I didn't. That wasn't no bashing. That wasn't saying, hey, black women are the reason we in this. And I wasn't doing that shit. Fuck that, because I think it's I don't even like using the word collective, but it's actually like you can apply collective to it. It's like a collective effort to keep us where we was at until we knew better. You know what I mean? So I was basically saying what LBJ and them did. It's funny, once I said it, I've been hearing. I saw one sermon, Righteous Perspective, posted when the dude was going off on Sharpton. He said something similar. Apostle Tommy Quick said something similar, or I think that might have been his son that said it this last Sunday. Like all this stuff just started coming up on my feed after I said that shit. It's crazy.
Yeah, that happens. That do happen.
Yeah, but
it's like never, Google be reading your mind.
See, because I never put it in perspective of like blaming somebody. I put it in perspective of, hey, this is what they're doing. This is how they're playing with us, and this is how we could be better. Because now I kind of identify part of the trap type situation.
Yeah.
So that's why I really don't trust cats like Anton, because they any dude that say they conservative but don't do, like most conservatives, if you ever met a legit conservative, if you into something they into, they'll kind of help you be better or whatever they could do to help you enjoy that hobby or stance or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it in action.
Right. Any Christian knows all about God's grace, and they are willing to be an example of that grace here on earth. Anton don't have none, but yet he's a Christian.
He's grifting now. Dead ass now. I don't like putting that on people.
Let's read.
Yeah.
They always want to make it about gender.
No, I'm asking a question just for clarification.
But I wasn't done talking.
Actually came in. I wasn't done talking,
man. I'm sorry, man. Darling.
He's trying to control the panel now. So because he's being challenged. Knows that?
Mm-hmm.
The control thing, man, you gotta watch out for mobile. Cause look, I grew up in a thing like that where in a lot of I speak this as a boy growing up in the hood and stuff. Like if we question or we say anything, Anton's doing something what a single mama would do in some cases. Not saying all. I know you're a single mama. I'm not putting that, but you know the type that if somebody be like, hey, maybe this, maybe that, maybe this. Oh, you being smart. Because like she don't got time. Most single moms don't got time for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They have to figure it out on their own, and then here comes somebody full of advice but no help. Like, go on somewhere. I ain't got time.
Yeah. So like again, I'm not bashing anybody or anything. I'm just talking about like the attitude. Because like I've seen this attitude from my mom what Anton's displaying right now. All right.
Darling. I wasn't done
Sir,
talking.
sweetheart.
I wasn't done talking, darling.
I'm just asking you because you came
Well,
in
you
and
can't
disrupted the
ask me
flow.
something without
Y'all
getting the full
switched.
context of
We
what
didn't
I
know
was
what
going to
was
say.
going on. We
Because
don't
you
know if
don't
you're
know if I'm
hosting.
already.
Here's the thing. Look at body language. Body language tell you, oh, there's some bullshit happening here. You agree?
A lot of people just, oh, here go Anton being Anton again. I guess she ain't ready. But baby, trust and believe. I watched Queen Sheba. He ain't ready for her.
Yeah.
She would break his ass down for real.
She was elegant by this too, man. I shout out to her. And there's not no simp in it. See, one more thing before I start this. As you know, I'm from Texas, and the whole term of simping meant something totally different than what they saying it is now.
Yeah, it's
Don't
getting
you
out of
agree?
hand. It's getting out of hand. It's like if you do anything for a woman, you're a simp. Well, who are you supposed to do it for?
Because the simping was this is what simping was, right? Let's say, I'm saying hypothetically, let's say you a chick from around the way, right? And I'm trying to impress you, but you show me no interest at all. But I'm constantly trying to. But then all of a sudden, you showed me slight interest just to, run the bag up. I'm obliging. That would be me simping right there.
That's what, yeah. If she can lead you by the nose and still dog you out, but you still there, whenever she, you at there at her beck and call. Yeah, that's simple. But just because you want to do for a woman that you like and she receives and she's grateful, and you're like, well, why you doing all that? She ain't gonna do that for you. You don't know her. So why would you listen to somebody outside of that don't even know her, ain't had a conversation with her, and is none of his actual business?
And
Oh, you a simp? How you know?
you can add,
And 9 times out of 10, they single as hell and can't get a woman to
and
pay
like
them
I
any
said,
attention.
you can add, and this goes both ways because, like, hey, it's always the miserable single people, and then they're the ones that need to get together. Like, you got them, you got your friend. Every chick got that one friend where she really insecure. She really don't know how to keep a situation in hand. She's one of those types. So, and she's fearful of it. So every time somebody try to talk to you, right, she'll project her fears off on you. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing because like she fearful. Them chicks like that got that imposter syndrome where even if they feel like something's good happening, right, they will self-sabotage just because they don't believe it's actually happening. And yeah, you got a lot of that, and that all comes from shit. You want to say where it really come from? Back in the gap when LBJ, when the whole separating man, because like there's some parts of us that instill that confidence in our daughters. You know what I mean? A woman that have a father that loves them, her demeanor is told a lot of times out of 10, not all the time. It's some wretched people out here from every walks of life, but the inner confidence is gonna be there because like we could give y'all something that your mama can't give y'all. We give y'all game what men gonna do because we are men and we've been there. You see what I'm saying? And the exact same thing from like my mama teach me about girls. She was the girl that she know how the opposite sex. I mean, not in her case, her sex act. So she taught me a lot of game on that front. Even though one problem when you have a single parent situation at one point is the oversensitivity to certain things where they got caught up in. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
me being a man, me speaking my mind would trigger her in a situation where daddy used to speak his mind, that got her. See what I'm saying? So she put, hey, don't say that, don't say that, don't say that, don't say that. Because she remembered that pain of how he got her. That makes sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
That happens a lot too. And that's one of the other problems in our community. We can't talk to our women because mama done instilled that we don't supposed to say certain things to our women. Where every other race say whatever to their women. I don't know. Well, I went on a tangent there. That you just gonna have to. You gotta let that bear. You're gonna let that bear. I'm not speaking out of turn. I'm not being disrespectful, am I?
No, you're not.
All right, we could talk about that after this. Hold up.
Answer the question before you
I'm
pose
just
it.
asking for
Well, you
clarification.
can't ask a question before I finish cooking. You might like the meal that I give you before I'm done. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry, ma'am. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second, ma'am. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't need to give any. Listen.
I'm just
if you
asking.
can't understand what a C student is saying,
It's just a
then
question.
I'm not really sure you need any more.
Why you keep on saying he's a C student?
Why what?
Why does he keep on saying he's a C student?
You know what? I guess he's proud of it. I don't know. That has nothing to do. All he had to do is answer the fucking question.
No, that's
That's
too
it.
hard.
He
Phoenix.
could have just said, hey, I wasn't all the way done, but yeah, right now I'm speaking on behalf of the woman's side, even though he's a whole dude. And I don't believe that he is speaking from experience. He is just looking for an opportunity to maybe Black China, to him, Black China was a fantasy that can never be fulfilled. So instead of I guess speaking for her, he decides to drag her down because he knows that she is out of his league.
There's something to that too. Cause I remember this too, like when there's if you play sports, or if you're doing things where the opposite sex are noticing you, as in I'm talking about in high school, so like sports, you in some cases, you like real stylish and everything, that type of dude that like mom got both parents in the house and they keep you up on game on the style front. That's gonna make you popular. You're in a national honor society type shit. Stuff like that. Like you just like it's almost like if he played ball, he's not acting like this. You know what I mean? Because if you play balls with if you play any type of sport and deal with any type of like tour days or humbling character building experiences, you're not being carried on a goddamn panel with a woman in a lot of cases, because you're gonna be looking at it like, okay, what you got? Like if you got, I got a problem. I sometimes I just shut up and like, all right, what's going on? This. Analyze situation, then I respond when I analyze the situation. Maybe you mad at me. I'm not saying you are, but if you mad at me, but it's really something else going on in your life, I have to be able to discern that, like, okay, this is nothing she mad at me about. It must be something else. Let me show grace and let me chill and let me, let her get this out. Then I say, hey, you good? What's going on? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. I think, that type of shit. That's what mature men's supposed to do, right?
Supposedly, yeah. I've heard a rumor.
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
I heard a rumor.
A rumor about me?
No, I'm just saying. I heard a rumor that men are actually supposed to be considerate of their women and feelings, and even if they're not the one, their actual woman, just
Yeah.
be considerate of others. It's only the human being thing to do.
Well, because like it's there's a part there's war mode for every guy. Every guy got war mode, and there's a level even with women. There's a level where you could step to that point where now, okay, now you are a combatant in my life right now. I got to deal with you, type shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm talking about in a verbal sense, not on some crazy stalker shit that's going on in other areas in sectors. So, all right, let's read.
Clarification. The fact of the matter is,
okay, so are we doing that? Are we doing a power trip tonight? Anton, are you coming in with a power trip tonight?
And there she got him. She stopped his ass in his tracks. She said, Anton, are we doing a power trip tonight?
Oh, shit.
Narcissism. Anton, are we doing a power trip tonight? She caught what he was trying to do. She was just trying to clarify. She didn't have a long drawn out question. She just said, hey, is this for men or for women? He could have said for both and then kept it moving. But instead, narcissism, he decided to create a whole new argument, an entire new discussion, instead of just asking that brief question or answering that brief question. Are we talking about women, men and women? Oh, yeah, to say, oh, it's for both. It's good for both.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just wanted to clarify and then keep it going. But Anton, knowing that he was about to be checked on what he was saying because it was a setup question, she was asking because she knows how Anton is. See, Anton was going to say a lot of things about women that really is about himself in his own situation.
Mm-hmm.
See, you see how he's talking about doing all this nefarious stuff and trying to turn to Christ and everything. But here we are in 2026. Oh, I got hoes all around me. I got baddies. I never leave town without a baddie. I could talk to my chick if I want to bust down another chick. I could talk to my chick if I want to get head from another chick. That's what he's saying in 2026. Yep. See, she was asking for clarification to check his logic. This was 3 years ago. She already knew how Anton was 3 years ago. She was like, bro, you are a trip. You are not right in the head. Your logic is not there. So for her to sit there and notice 3 years ago that Anton was always on a power trip, always trying to start a whole new argument when there was no argument, she was ahead of her time. Queen Sheba knew something was up with this dude's brain.
Oh, I'm asking.
The fact of the matter is,
that's what y'all do. You get up here and bully people and
God is tired
and bully and
of
do
getting
all this.
the devil's leftovers.
Let's hear what this motherfucker said.
How you know? Did you talk to get out of it?
And how do you know these?
Did he tell you that?
No. Even you right about that. How do you even know these people are leftovers? What determines if you're a leftover or not?
I don't think the Lord told him that. God is tired of getting your leftovers. Sir, I'm still here. I still have opportunity to change my life. That's why he wakes me up so that I can learn the lesson that life is teaching me and getting closer to him. What you talking about leftover?
Yeah, how do you determine somebody leftover?
Was this supposed to be the damn Christian?
Yeah.
The leftovers, if I'm on my deathbed taking my last breath, talking about God, I'm sorry. But I did nothing the entire time I was living to change anything because I felt dignified and righteous in what I was doing.
Man.
Let's read. Like, this man is crazy.
Let's read. This one made me. I stopped literally right here because it made me made me pissed off. Here we go.
And if you can listen, once again, this fool who's thinking he's God, he says God is tired of getting the devil's leftovers. This is what he's saying. Like, who is he to know what God is or isn't tired of? God says, send me your weak, send me your weary, send me your sick, send me your tired. But he's sitting on a panel going, oh, God is tired of getting the devil's leftover. But he's supposed to be God's darkest angel, right?
Just ask him.
I don't care. And you know what? And Miss Sheba, your inability to be able to control yourself when a man is speaking.
Are we really going to do that?
You know what that was designed to do? You know what you're doing right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you call. All right, you stuck in the mud. Project what you think. That's a projection. You stuck in the mud. She called
But
you
she's in a happy marriage.
Yeah, she's like I said, she's showing nothing but grace here. She's showing a lot of grace. You know
Her husband is happy with her. I'm just saying.
I don't blame her. Hey, I mean, look, let me shut my ass up. I'm happy too. Hell, you know what I mean? Hey, I don't want to be out. I ain't gonna.
She ain't had no scandals like Anton.
Yeah, no, she ain't gonna have it. She ain't. Does she even go on panels anymore? She probably chilling out on that shit now. That's real.
She's on her own channel. She opens her panel up to talk.
That's dope. All right.
Have you ever heard me call anybody out of their name?
You know, I said Sheba. What did I say?
No, I'm saying my inability to control. Have you ever
Your inability to be able to control yourself?
Sheba been calm the whole damn time. That's projection. Like this was going like I'm noticing this little trend thing, right? Where if you not, let's say you getting blessed.
He does not know how to have a mature conversation.
No, I mean he's doing power dynamics.
Like he does not know how to communicate. He doesn't know how to communicate properly. Because again, all he had to do in the beginning is just answer the damn question. It doesn't always have to be a push and pull. Like, don't nobody want to hear that shit all the goddamn time. It's funny if it happens naturally. He's not being natural with that shit. He is doing that shit on purpose to, I guess, gain ratings or more views or trying to catch a viral moment. Like, dog, come on now. Just let the show be great by a whole.
I'm with you on that.
All adults. Why do I want to hear a bunch of fucking adults sound like kids? I came to hear the mature conversation. Keep it there.
I mean, let's see how this play out. It's a 30-minute video. I'm not gonna go through this whole 30 minutes. It's just I'm just gonna show this dude's actions, man. He's a trip.
Sorry, Mr. Let Go. I got it. Let me cook. Your inability to be able to control yourself when a man.
No, your inability.
While
because you come in ruling with. We know it's.
We're gonna mute you for a second. We're gonna mute you for a second.
Okay, and now you saw what he just did because.
Oh man, Anton, goddamn, that's a whole move right there. That's a whole ass move right there. I'm gonna let you have it. You got the mic. You got the floor.
Again, his ability to have a mature conversation is not in him.
Oh boy.
A man, a grown man, a conservative man, a man who calls himself a Christian will be able to navigate certain conversations. He will also be able to respectfully agree to disagree in any point that she made. Just to sit up there and try to down talk her like, see, now we got another one, y'all. She don't know how to control herself when a man is speaking. Well, when you find a man having a mature manly conversation, I'd be quiet. I'm talking to a bitch right now who likes to argue. But again, like she said, have you heard me call anybody out their name? Am I speaking like all crazy? No. I asked a question.
All right.
Okay, so we on the page is just doing stupid shit for no reason. That's fine.
Yeah, let's read, man. I literally got to this point, like, all right, show prep.
He tried to create a whole new argument. All she tried to do was clarify. Remember, take it back. She just wanted to clarify if this was about men and women both. Anton says, oh, you're just trying to make it about gender. Now he's saying, oh, you don't know how to talk to a man. You keep cutting off a man. See, he's trying to put a woman under a man during a conversation when all she asked for was an easy question. Just clarify, we're talking about men and women both. And now we are all the way this far with this same damn argument to the point where he knew he was losing an argument. So what did he do? He muted her. This is what a narcissist does. When they get tired of hearing you, they want to shut you down. They want to kill your video feed. Nope, I'm going to turn you off. I can't stand listening no more because you're proving them to be right the more you listen to him. So he shuts her down so he's not proven to be wrong.
Because I know you like
to do that. I'm
no, we are gonna do that. And the reason why we gonna do that is because I watched your show, Queen Sheba. And you know what I seen on your show while you still talking? We can't hear you. We can't hear you, man.
I just want to know if you're pulling a power play. That's it.
And obviously he is. And then I'm sorry, man. I don't know if I can listen to more than this, man. God damn, this irritate me. Because like I pride myself with being ultra respectful, man. Real shit. Like I lead with respect because I've seen what happens when you don't lead with respect. You know, the you know what happens. Life get cheap when the respect is gone. Unfortunately, and I'm not saying I'm doing anything and anything. I just the reality of our community in general. Sad. But you got anything else? Well, I might do it. I want to save these 12:43 and the other one is like 15 something. I might have to have a fish fry. I'm gonna be off this weekend, man. I might have to do a fish fry on this and just lay into this shit, man. Because God damn, this irritating me. I need more black people up in here. We need to really have a talk on this shit. God damn.
Yeah, that's fine. He needs to actually sit with the Lord and have a full, transparent conversation. You can't sit up there and say, I can tell he does not know God for real. God is tired of getting Satan's leftovers.
I know.
Well, if he was tired of getting Satan's leftovers, we wouldn't be here. He wouldn't have sent his only begotten son.
That too.
To sacrifice himself so that he can be more open to forgive us of our sins. He wouldn't have given us free will. He'd have just made us like the Stepford wives. He'd have had us thinking one way, acting one way, and Satan wouldn't have been a problem.
That part. But Phoenix, I gotta go. This is almost 2 hours, and I gotta get ready for bed. Any last words? I shut
and
this
that's
down?
fine, because I'm going. Yeah.
You sleepy too? I know.
Just shout out to the bestie. Hope she's doing better. That's about it.
Yeah, I talked to her earlier. She
always in my prayers. Yeah.
Amen to that. Salute to thumbnail lady. I'm just reacting. Yeah, shout out to her. Take care, and everybody remember, like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment if y'all on the replay. Peace.